Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. We have a lot to cover. Are we ready? Here we go. Oh shit, boys, welcome back to another amazing stream. How are we all doing, huh, boys? How are we all doing? We started the stream off amazingly. We got feet. Come on, come on. What is going on here? Oh, hell yeah.
You play as P, an anime girl who climbs into a
holy shit, wait, this actually might be kind of peak.
The gameplay is like Mirror's Edge meets Shadow of the Colossus. You're parkouring through crazy landscapes while fighting massive construction machines. To beat the bosses, you have to climb them while they're actively trying to kill you.
Yo, why was this not instead of play?
She pulls out her phone and takes selfies while looking absolutely pissed off. My name is Watermelon, I show you juicy games, and this is Motor Slice. It just launched on Steam, PlayStation,
Motor Slide. Oh, it's on everything. Okay. Hey, that's on the radar now. Motor Slide. That looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, boys. All right, we have some crazy stuff to talk about today. We got a Reckless Dan update. I'm gonna check in on the I'm Not Kenneth and Cat situation, see what's going on there. Yeah, it looks trash. Yeah, but it has feet in it, so it makes it amazing. We got Lakari CSAM allegations to cover, boys. Hey. It is so much going on. I know I talked about that some time ago. We got an update finally from Lakari on stream. He's returned back to streaming after what I believe to have been 6+ months of being away. So I think we should go on ahead and get straight into the meat and potatoes and look at that first, shall we, boys? I think we shall. Let's pull it on up. I'll be honest, these some crazy allegations I have. So about 6 months ago, if you guys don't know the scoop, Lakari, a pretty popular content creator who's also a very well-known gooner, like goon brain to the max, had a note with CSAM, family nudity, and a couple of other promiscuous links and illicit, let's say, material on it. And his excuse was that he was just, gooning to normal shit as usual and probably ran across some malicious links or some bullshit like that might have downloaded some shit in his background and possibly added some notes there, which I found to be kind of crazy. Because he had a couple of things highlighted, as in, when you have some texting, you got that shit, and usually it shows up in blue whenever it is that you're highlighting something. Had a couple of links highlighted. Now, either A, previous clicking, or B, motherfucker had that bitch, saved up. Now, I personally believe that if it is true that this man did have these kind of, files on his computers, the nigga doesn't deserve to be platformed. I mean, we already have enough bad people on the internet anyways, so if it is true that this man Lakari has had that on his computer, and he has been investigated, and we have confirmation to this shit, that motherfucker does not need to be anywhere around children, anywhere around the internet, any place where this man can have easier contact to minors. So let me go on ahead and see what is going on with that update. Hold on, boys. This is a big one. Here we go right here. This man is back. Lakari gets emotional in his return stream. The way I handled that situation. Well, we can read this for ourselves, right? We can listen to ourselves. Let's see.
Sorry, give me a second. A little emotional.
Turn it up.
I do want to say, a lot's happened. And before we start the stream, though, I do want to address some things. I want to talk about, where I've been, what happened in January, and,
Hold on, so I can turn this up for you guys.
What I've been doing and stuff. So I want to start off by saying the way I handled that situation in January was terrible. I ended up showing you guys a link that suggested some pretty questionable content. And you were all definitely right to be concerned about that. I should have taken the situation seriously, but in the moment, I panicked. I ended up making a bunch of stupid excuses and downplaying the situation. And for that, I take full accountability. I'm sorry.
Looks like EDV a bit.
It was very dishonest, and I fucked up. I was touring a 2D hentai game, and the text documents came in a zip file alongside the game.
Whoa.
Inside the link was malware, scams used to steal credit card information, and pornographic videos ripped from Pornhub.
Okay.
I want to make this clear. I don't condone or consume exploitative or illegal material of any sort.
Okay.
Now, this is a very serious situation. So, I submitted all of my hardware to Exhibit A Computer Forensics for a full independent investigation.
Wow.
As you can see, the report is on the screen now. The key finding is that no illegal material was found on any of my...
Hold on, can we get that link? No, it's a pretty good chance that this isn't going to be public information, but however, this is a forensic report that this man has submitted for his computer. If you guys don't know, Lakari is an expansive library, and I do mean expansive library of pornographic material. So imagine having to be the officer that has to go through all 200,000+ files of this nigga's porn.
My devices.
Jesus.
If you guys want access to the report and the FAQ that comes along with it,
start a stream to watch YouTube shorts. All right, calm down. We're on to this is Twitter. All right, this is Twitter.
Oh, sorry.
Oof, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Crying as a man on the internet. This is not helping your case at all. If anything, motherfuckers are gonna fuck around and start thinking that, oh, maybe this dude is being insincere. He's getting emotional. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing to do. Try to avoid that as much as possible, Lakari. You're a man. This only works for a woman.
Beyond the incident itself, I also had personal problems I needed to address.
Okay.
A lot of stress and anxiety. I had trouble sleeping, and I was using my hentai addiction to try to cope with that all.
Holy shit.
I was severely addicted to hentai games, and I would download and collect them.
You see, boys, I have never been down enough bad to download an hentai game. Although I've considered it. I have never been this far down. Will it get there one day? Let's hope not, man. I cannot imagine being in Lakari's shoes.
20 at a time. And this time away has really given me the chance to get my shit together.
Okay.
I completed a 30-day outpatient program.
Oh, wow. So he's actually gotten help professionally.
I've been seeing a therapist consistently for the past 6 months. I genuinely want to be better and do better. I'm working really hard to build healthier routines.
That'd be Lakari.
Well, first off, I started a keto diet with my mom, so that's good. And I've been working out consistently with my nephew, helping him out.
Yeah, guys, I know that you guys think that I had, child sexual abuse material on my computer, but I started this keto diet with my mom, and she's what are we doing here, man? Stick to the main topic,
with this football stuff.
Address this shit, bro.
Football, and me and my brother, he's going to the same school as my brother and stuff, so that's cool. But other than that, sorry, a second.
Okay, well, my man's going through it right now, so let's do a little bit of reading here, boys. On April 10, 2026, oof, my man's got a name that I am not finna try to even pronounce. Retained Exhibit A Computer Forensics to conduct a comprehensive digital forensic examination of his gaming computer. The purpose of the examination was to determine whether any illegal or prohibited content was present on the system, right? Okay. Following an incident that occurred during a live video stream on January 22nd, 2026. Executive summary of findings. A full forensic analysis was conducted on the submitted computer system. No illegal, disturbing, or child sexual abuse material, CSAM, was located anywhere on the device. All major artifact locations were thoroughly examined, including full physical forensics image, memory-related files, volume shadow copies, system volume information. Holy shit, they even went into the fucking volume shadow copy. That's insane. Browser cache and download artifacts, application execution artifacts, unallocated space, file stack, I think that's what that says there, this is file slack, and carved data, over 250,000 images manually reviewed. Jesus fucking Christ. Conclusion, no evidence of the alleged disturbing content was present in any recoverable location. Okay, alright, so unless my nigga is just a smart ass cookie and has literally went kernel level into his own system to make sure that not only was the content that he had on there deleted, and the space where the deleted imagery or videos were also wiped, this man is innocent. Holy shit.
Other than that,
now this right here is how you not only do an apology, but also fix bad habits so something like this does not happen again.
You know,
because I could not imagine having these kind of allegations put against me.
You've been watching and supporting my stream for a very long time. And it makes me really happy you guys are still here.
I will say, is this man Lucario a D1 Gooner? Yes. Motherfucker might not be right now, or he might be getting help for it, but this dude basically the Bonnie Blue of Gooners. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker, if there's anything you need to know about gooning, Lucario can tell you everything inside and out of it. Now, do I believe that the man so far from this, do I believe that Lucario personally had sexual abuse material, child sexual abuse material, or anything illegal on his computer, as in he's actively indulging in that? I don't believe so. I personally do not believe that Lucario is acting with any type of explicit or any type of extortive. No, I don't think he's fucking with any of that, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, I'll just be honest. I don't think that he's fucking with anything illegal at all. Do I believe though that this man genuinely did need help for his porn addiction? Yes, I do. I do believe that, but man, it does suck though to see these kind of allegations put against him. I personally withheld giving my opinion on this when it first came out, because the truth is that were the links that he had on his computer kind of crazy looking? Yes. Did he have that shit highlighted? Yes. Could it have been that he maybe possibly highlighted that during his stream at one point somehow, and you know what I mean, while he was going over something else, and you know, maybe he just didn't click the links yet, or he thought it was something else, quite possibly. But do I believe that this man is, you know what I mean, clicking on them links, watching that shit, downloading that shit? No, I don't believe so. I didn't believe so back then. I have further reason, even more now, to believe so that he's not now.
It makes me happy to see.
Is this that one situation? I forgot what happened actually. Okay, so really what happened with Akari is, and we could probably even find the clip of it. Let's see here. For context. So this happened back in 2026 January, so earlier this year, right? I would love to find the original clip. We're probably not gonna find it, but this man opened up a. All right, we're not even gonna open it up. So this man opened up he opened up his notes app, and in there has some links for some adult content, and in those links of adult content, some people searched those links and found things such as family nudity, other pretty weird, pretty iffy terminology, and some people even allege that they found CSAM material and just straight up child pornography. But I do believe that this man Lucario, if that was there, I do believe that he did not purposely, because I mean, who the fuck is going to go into their computer, right, boys? Think about this logically. Who's going to download that kind of shit, open up their notes app and go into their computer on stream? No, literally not worried about anything at all. If they did have that kind of content there, nobody would risk that shit at all.
Oh. Sorry.
So yeah, this man really went ahead and got the forensic examination, bro.
But
I'll be honest, I'm proud of him.
Really
I'm very proud of the card for getting help and trying to fix, you know what I mean, his porn addiction, because it was pretty fucking bad. I mean, the man was gooned out, man. I mean, like if anybody fits the description of gooner brain, it is this man right here.
With that said, I do want to focus on moving forward with the changes I've made. I want to stay consistent. And I actually want to be a better person this time. I'm going to continue to work on myself and become better. I want to build a stronger community, stronger than the one we had before. So we can play games like we used to. Have fun and meme in the chat.
Damn, bro. Nah, I feel him though. I feel him. Being accused of something like this is very heavy.
Thank you guys for sticking around.
I 100% understand why you're getting emotional here.
I know it may take a while, but I do want to build a stronger community for you guys moving forward. I'm going to take a 5-minute break and then we'll start the stream. I'm sorry.
Damn, brother. All right. All right. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm sure Lakari doesn't. I'm sure he's not watching any of that type of shit, bro. I'm sure he's not enacting with any of that kind of content at all. But won't lie, that was a pretty bad fucking clip. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It was. Let me go on ahead real quick and let me see here. Let's go back. Let me go ahead and fix this. All right, boys. So that was the Lakari situation wrapped up. Yeah, again, final opinion. Lakari probably wasn't watching any type of crazy ass content. Very likely wasn't. And I'm very happy to see that he actually went ahead and gave real legal evidence, right, from legal professionals to get his shit looked at and to prove that he actually is not any kind of fucking weirdo, any kind of pedophile, any kind of sexual abuser, none of that shit. I'm very happy about that. And I'm also very happy that he's getting the help that he needs to fix his gooning addiction, because that's kind of how he ended up in the situation in the first place. So W. Lakari for that, man. Glad he's getting the help that he needs, man. All right, boys, and now we have some crazy ass drama coming from Demi Nishiki, the VTuber. So I'm not exactly too sure the full context of this or exactly what started it all, but Demi's been practically crashing out on Twitter over the past couple of days, and I do actively watch this VTuber, so I would love to see what the fuck is really going on. I guess that oof, man, I guess that it got kind of fucking bad, because she might have went after a content creator, let's hear it, by the name of Chibi Reviews. Chibi Reviews. Okay. So it looks like that Demi went after Chibi Reviews, and oh my god. Okay, look, we're getting at ourselves. We're getting at ourselves here. So I guess that Demi went after Chibi Reviews, and I don't think we're gonna be able to find a tweet, boys. I'm pretty sure she probably deleted this shit. It's probably gone. We're probably not gonna find this shit. Hold on. Oh my god, it's been going on for the past few days. Oh, holy shit. Okay. All right, so anyways, Demi does not like, right? Here we go right here. So Demi does not, oh my god, I think we found the thread. Oh shit, we found the fuck you mean, ooh shit, dragon. Alright, anyways, boys, we found the thread. So, Demi came after Chibi Reviews, after Chibi Reviews had said something, right? Yeah, said something to her, and Demi clapped back. She clapped back hard, too, I'm not gonna lie. And, talked about how his, wife cheated on him and ruined his fucking life, right? Now, Demi claims to be an avid supporter of men's mental health, right? Which this is Men's Mental Health Month, by the way. So, happy Men's Mental Health Month to all my men out there, all right, boys? Hope you guys are doing good. And again, if you do ever have any kind of mental issues that you want to talk to me about, I will be more than happy to, okay? Now, anyways, she then got shitted on. For saying that to this man about his mental health while he's actively dealing with mental health issues. Now, she did not know that this was happening, right? She did not know this was happening. And this all started because she just does not want not safe for work content made of her VTuber model, right? So, as you can see here, it says that I was too busy in Japan to see what happened on Twitter. What I'm about now to work is that since a lot of people are confused, I'm okay with lewd. So she's okay with lewd imagery, right? She's okay with lewd imagery, but she's not okay with people fucking her model or seeing any kind of porn of her model, right? To me being a bitch, there's nothing new, and I've never been nice to people I don't care about or respect. Y'all are so bored that someone that just doesn't like porn made you personally get riled up. I just genuinely don't care. Now, we both know that she cares, boys. She's been on this shit for day 3 now, all right? Day 3 whole days of her crashing out, all right? And I was going to avoid this shit because I thought it was all going to blow over, but for some reason, it just keeps getting bigger. Anyways, I see no reason to even be respectful remotely to some losers. I'd be lying if I said I was sorry. Now, I will say that you don't have to apologize if it is that you believe you're not in the wrong, right? Because you're only going to apologize if you actually done something wrong. So if you do apologize in the situation, you admit that you are the guilty party. You are the one in the wrong. And so after that, she then got bombarded more and more by Chibi fans. Chibi fans want to preach about men's mental health while making fun of a man's suicide attempt. Now, I'm not too sure exactly who this man is here. However, though, if this is true, holy fuck, that is crazy. I got slashed accidentally when I pulled down this. Oh, talking about her boyfriend. She's talking about her boyfriend, who she had a situation with earlier because he was dealing with some mental issues, and she helped him through it and ended up taking away something sharp from this man, which I guess were the scissors here, right? And pulled it away and ended up cutting Demi in the process, right? So. What happened, Ender? What happened? She said yes, let's fucking go. To what? To what? What did she say yes to? I'm confused. So, Demi is currently on a trip right now in Japan, right, boys? And she can't even enjoy this trip because she's too busy checking Twitter, arguing with niggas who have too much time on the internet, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, boys. That is fucking nuts. I will say that this has gotten pretty personal. This has gotten pretty personal, and they're now even finding like images of this woman, videos of this woman at the airport. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boys. Holy fuck. Okay, I will say that. I mean, holy shit. Hey man, god damn, that's one thick, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus. So I will say, boys, that this entire drama is fucking stupid. I'm gonna just say it, playing out right. I think it's fucking stupid. However, I also think that if Demi is going to try to police people and artists of them drawing not safe for work of her character, that's just not gonna happen, right? Do you not want people to do it? Yes. Are people still gonna do it? Yes. Right? People are still gonna do this shit. She's even reposted art from this from a not safe for work artist on her page, and I'm sure she probably didn't know this, but she probably seen the safe for work version and decided to post it. But she has posted safe for work content from not safe for work artists multiple times. Do I believe that the people that she's arguing with are probably niggas who just got too much time on their hands? Yes, right. And I think I put out a personal post about that. Yep. You're currently on a trip. You should be enjoying it rather than debating bottom of the barrel people that are chronically on Twitter, which is a very fucking true, bro. Because in all honesty, that's just kind of all it is. You don't want porn being made of your avatar. Okay, cool, right? Do we think of the person behind the VTuber model whenever it is that we see the model? No, we just think of the model, right? So does it make sense that people draw not safe for work of it? Yes. And for some reason, she also has the idea, she has the mentality behind in her head that her being drawn in that way is somehow sexual assault or is somehow rape. I just think it's fucking ridiculous. Like, people are at the end of the day, you can't police what people are going to draw. At the end of the day, people got freedom of expression. They can draw you any way they want to. It's just gonna happen. It's kind of how it is when you're a content creator. And that's just some of the things you're just gonna have to accept, bro. But yeah, drama's pretty stupid in my opinion, and The fact that she's still arguing with people 3 days later, fucking crazy, dude. Just enjoy your Japan trip, man. Just enjoy it. Just fucking enjoy it. Holy. All right. Remember how I told you I was gonna propose to my girlfriend? Oh shit, brother! Congratulations. Congratulations. The fuck? Twitch chat is Hold on, what the fuck? You didn't know that Twitch chat existed? What? You didn't know that I had them bitches both at the same time? Yeah. Let me cry. Okay, all right, buddy. Calm down. Calm down. All right, boys. And oh my god. Oh fuck. Here, I'm gonna have to click on this video specifically, boys. We got some tragic news. Some very tragic news. Can I show this video? Oh man, this is uncensored. Oh man. Hold on, we got some pretty heavy news. I would like to find something before I click on this shit. How does this look? This is not better. This is not better at all. Okay. All right. Here we go. 21-year-old woman died in Brazil after bungee jump workers forgot to attach her safety rope. Ender, what the fuck is going on in your country, brother? What is happening? Holy fuck. So we have 3 workers who are responsible for the safety of this woman right here. And not a single one of them noticed that there is not a single string attached to her. We got 6 pairs of hands, 600 plus pounds of fucking muscle here. And nobody has noticed that this woman is not harnessed up. Motherfucker, you have full view. Full view of this woman's body. And they just throw her off. And nobody notices this shit. Nobody in the crowd notices this shit. Nobody in the stands notices this shit. What the fuck is going on? How do we have 14 eyes? 14 eyes and not a single person seeing that this woman was not harnessed up. This shit is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 131 fucking feet drop, bro. 131 fucking feet drop, bro. Are you serious, bro? My god, man. My god. RIP to this woman. This shit's extremely sad. Well, there is a big lesson to be learned here, boys. If it is that you need to jump off of a fucking bridge, quite literally, to get your adrenaline rush, you're better off playing video games. That shit is ridiculous. Anyways, we have another crazy ass. Not trying to go that too fast. It's just that, boys, that situation is so fucked that, like, I'm at a loss for words, man. I mean, I just can't imagine how it is that everybody there just did not recognize that rope was on the ground there. I don't believe it. I feel like that was a targeted murder. I do. I really do. Right? And the fact, by the way, boys, because I did do a little bit further research, the fact that they ran away after that incident instead of calling the police is very telling of those people's characters. That's fucking nuts. Look at Oliver Tree. Oh my goodness. What the fuck happened with Oliver Tree? You know what? Don't look up Oliver Tree on Twitter. But apparently this man passed away in a helicopter collision mid-air. How the fuck does that happen? I'm pretty sure this is not actually like video. This is not a video of them. Huh. So what? The two helicopters just not see each other or something, bro? Like, the fuck's going on here? Wow. Nah, seeing an imaginary rope is wild, man. What the fuck is going on here? Let's go to TikTok. If it is gonna be any good information here, it's gonna be censored on TikTok, right? So let's go here, see what's happening here. All right, what's up? God damn! I can't even pay attention to the news anymore. What the fuck, bro? I don't think we're gonna get anything.
Every time someone that is well known dies, I am reminded just how fucking ruthless motherfuckers on the internet
Oh no! Don't tell me that people are like unironically making jokes about this man's death.
are. And this is in reference to Oliver Tree, who passed away less than 24 hours ago, if I'm remembering correctly.
Damn,
died in a
bro.
plane crash along with several other people. And now, you know, you don't really survive a plane crash, he's fucking dead. And I didn't listen to his music, I didn't really care for it.
Yeah,
but
same here. I will be honest, I've listened to a few of Oliver Tree's songs. They were not on regular rotation. And the couple songs that I did listen to, they were decent. And then there was one song that I didn't like, right? However, just because I didn't listen to this man's music regularly, nor am I really a fan of this man, do I believe that jokes should be made directly after this man's passing? I just think that that's really fucking weird. And the fact that people are so comfortable now to the point where they're okay and desensitized with death to be able to joke about somebody's passing right after it happens is just really fucking odd. Like, this shit just shouldn't be the way it is. Like, this is just really fucking weird.
I can at the very least respect the fact that he's dead, you know? I'll let him rest in peace. Because to my knowledge, he didn't really do anything bad. He just made me...
I think that Oliver Tree is like one of the few artists where we just didn't really hear bad about him. Like, I don't think I can think of a single Oliver Tree controversy off the top of my head. And I can name controversies for a lot of different artists.
music, most of which I didn't care about, but that's all he did.
You know what? Maybe Brazil is just cursed, man. Maybe Brazil is just cursed, because I guess we just have bad pilots and fucking idiotic bungee jump coordinators, because how the fuck why is everybody dying in Brazil, bro?
Why are motherfuckers in his comment section?
Yo, Ender, you good? You good there, bro? Are you alive right now, nigga? Or is this your ghost speaking to me through fucking heaven's communication system? Because
life
how the
goes
fuck
on
are you
and on
living
and on.
in that country
Oh wait,
right now?
you're dead. Oh my god, he's fucking...
Yeah, no, this is fucked, man. R.I.P. Oliver Tree, bro. Honestly. And you know what the crazy part is? What the fuck, brother? I hope that was AI. Holy shit. I can never imagine unironically kissing Belle Delphine. That's crazy. That's nuts. That is fucking insane. Holy. You made great songs 2020 to 2022. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to the... I ain't gonna say the GOAT, but R.I.P. to the man, because I feel like he didn't deserve to go. He did not. Also, R.I.P. to the pilots as well, man. I feel bad for everybody that was involved. I really do, but like... It just hit closer to home because Oliver Tree is an artist that I have listened to before and had a favorable opinion on as well as a person. So, RIP to them, RIP to the pilots, to everybody who was involved in that crash. Shit's sad. Honestly, Brazil, y'all gotta get y'all shit together because what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, boys, let's see what you niggas have sent into the daily Discord. What's going on in Reacts? What have you guys sent? You guys sent this shit on the 13th. Right. So we can react to these today. This was a bit of a longer video. What's going on here, Dragon? What is this?
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux
New
boxes
FNAF
are
game
peak
leaked
luxury.
images.
They may even go to your head.
Oh, is this like the main franchise?
Alright, folks. Well, the memes may be real. We might actually be getting a FNAF 1-2.
What?
On Twitter, we've just received some leaks from someone who worked at
A FNAF
QuickTeam
12, or
for
what does it
some
sound like? A
images
remake of
that
1
they
and 2?
helped make. Apparently, this is from an Unreal 5 engine game. They did some of the
Oh my goodness. Unreal Engine FNAF?
textures. We have 4
Unreal
images
Engine
here
5
from someone
FNAF?
who
What
verifiably
the
worked
hell?
at QuickTeam, and it's very clearly FNAF. In fact, it's not just FNAF. First image here is FNAF 1.
Okay.
This is obviously FNAF 1. For a little context,
very
Scott
FNAF
said
1.
in a Daco interview this year, or Daco live stream this year, no editing here, folks, we're just going to go with mistakes,
Okay.
that he's working on a new game, and it's not a 3, it's a 2. So that rules out Help Wanted 3 or
Here, let me turn the audio back down. Hold on, because I got that shit way too high. I got it way too high. I had to turn it up because the video with the car was way too quiet. But let me fix that for you guys real quick. Hold on. I got this shit up at 200% output. That's my bad. Okay. All right.
Security breach.
Nice. There we go.
3.
My bad about that.
So a 2. So what could the 2 be? Everyone's saying FNAF World 2. What else could it be? Well, people want Pizza Sim.
You know what the crazy thing is, boys? Is that I'll be honest. The last, or what I believe to be the last main installment of Five Nights at Freddy's was my favorite, which is probably an L opinion because I really did enjoy the first game as well for the nostalgia reasons. But as for playing through or watching somebody play through it, really enjoyed the one where they were inside of the big ass pizzaplex, right? They were going through that bitch, and that shit was goated. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, I think that it was a very refreshing take for the FNAF franchise, especially with it being, and I wouldn't say an open world, obviously, but like with it being such a big location for you to actively freely move through. I thought that was a great step in the right direction, and I really enjoyed it.
2, you know, like a second simulator game. It could take place at any time in the timeline. People want a sister location 2. I don't know.
Alright, so some more images, brother.
Everyone's gonna jump. Likely.
Because I see the thing is that like I'm not trying to get too spoiled for it because I do have to play through the FNAF series myself,
which I think would be great,
especially with my somewhat bits and pieces of the lore of FNAF.
Which is the something that Ralph can push aside, and there's a crawlable vent there.
Okay, so let's say we're just getting what looks to be a remake more so than like anything new. Installment wise, or 1, 2. It's like a second part of 1? This shit's gonna be crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, alright, now that's big. Definitely not worth watching a whole 13-minute video over, but that is fucking huge. I'm looking forward to playing that. Alright, and then what is going on here? Searching for a world that doesn't exist.
One plan, one price.
Fuck my eyes.
Introducing Simplicity from Verizon.
Okay. Hold on, wait a minute.
After all these years,
we're getting ad after ad after ad.
At the crossroads,
here we go.
Don't turn left. This is
41
the first line in
fucking
the book
minutes.
that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
What the fuck did you link me?
Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it.
What
It's listening
the
to
hell?
me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Oh no.
At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Most famous Minecraft ARG, it's good,
over
trust.
And over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it.
Oh no.
It seems impossible that a whole mine just...
Is it bad that I don't give a fuck? Is it bad that I do not give a fuck about this video? I know it's gonna get good, but like I just don't care. Let's see. Let's see. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance.
Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed. But when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video...
Hold on, pause. Could you niggas imagine if one of his homies got onto the world and they made a seed, right? They not made a seed. They basically just took the seed from this guy's world right here, right? Deleted his shit, right? One of his homies, and then like they writ the book right in that seed after he deleted this world off his homie's world, and then his homie just made this world back and added the book in there. Wouldn't that just be silly?
A random pattern
wouldn't that be silly if that's what actually would have just came out to be?
Because taking
the homie copied the fucking world seed, wrote the book that he thought he did, that he believed that he didn't write, and then started story there.
A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive.
Right. It's not gonna be that simple.
Enter takes you to a folder, and this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
What?
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
A cave?
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer we can see what it is. Moss and grass.
Now, wait a damn minute. Brother, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? You telling me that this story not even real? Brother, why the fuck are we watching this? Brother, this shit not even a real story, brother. Why are we watching this? Why are we watching a 40-minute video of this shit? Who cares whatever? I care if it's real. I was over here believing this shit for a second. Now I feel deceived. It's just a waste of time.
This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
Dragon.
And he does.
Dragon,
with
I'm so
problem.
sorry, Dragon.
It looks just like
I can't watch this, bro. I'm sorry, brother. I just cannot watch it. I just don't care. I'm so sorry. Like, it's a 40-minute fucking nothing burger. It's a 40-minute nothing burger of a made up story from a Minecraft world, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good, dude. L video, bro. I think I might just be in a bad mood. I think I might just be in a bad. I did not care about that video. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I am so sorry. I don't know. I should have told you it was an ARG. Probably. Yeah, probably. Because then at least I would have been interested. Like, you know, at least I would have been interested. But like, the fact is that like, the fuck do you mean somebody sat there and made up a story? You know what I would watch? You know what I would watch? If I'm gonna watch a fucking ARG for Minecraft, fucking White Pine. Now this shit is peak. This is peak, bro. This is the pinnacle of fucking Minecraft ARG. I would watch White Pine, but other than that, bro, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm fine. We do have a big update though from Reckless Ben. Hold on. There's a reason why he's number one on YouTube. True. Got a point there. You got a point there. What the fuck is going on? How did bro ass end up getting arrested? Why do these niggas have assault rifles? Why do these niggas have assault rifles for a man who is just trying to get his money back from Legos? What happened?
Don't move. This is the story of how I got swatted. All because
whoever did this, if they did this shit knowing damn well, bro, that this nigga did not have anything that's worth swatting him over, oh my goodness, we need that lawsuit.
Because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000.
Right, we know how that's going.
For some reason, the police are helping them get away with it.
There's no way they're actively helping them now. That just would not make sense.
Their life savings back.
Imagine Bricks and Minifigs actually have some type of contract with the police station.
Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court, and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
That bitch down.
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony, and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
Right.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like,
we still gotta get the Legos back.
They do still gotta get the Legos
I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back.
Or at least the cash for it, because
now, the 2 owners,
damn.
Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing out the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected.
What?
And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case is approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. So my only option
record
left
that,
is
which
to
you
travel
did.
to his house to have this conversation in person.
This nigga knows where he lives.
I got him a trophy that says Joshua Johnson saved the day.
No shot.
And, we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house.
Hold on, boys. Let's do that a little bit here.
The court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood.
There's no way this man actually went to their house.
Outside, talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
Bro!
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call, or do we just, like, wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude.
Yo, Ben, what are we doing? Ben, what are we doing? Why are we doxing? Ben, we're doxing. What are we doing?
Call. So
what the fuck?
The corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Sheesh, man.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason
Bro,
I think
he's already talked about the neighborhood. He already know the city. Literally just give this nigga a fucking home address out. Why don't you? Like, what the fuck?
While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well,
where the fuck did bro come from?
No, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Damn.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must
Brother! What are we doing?
Because a few minutes later,
is this not against terms of service? Is this not TOS?
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck?
What the fuck's going on?
Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another
Wait, am I tripping?
2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. One second. Let me check YouTube TOS real quick. 'Cause I swear this shit is against TOS. Okay. fuck. Yeah, this shit is TOS, boys. This shit is definitely TOS.
There's one to 3 cop cars.
Jesus Christ, brother. Holy
we didn't even walk up
shit.
to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's not good.
The reason I stopped it is the stop sign.
I didn't? I thought
Damn.
I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped.
Did
He said
he?
he ran a stop sign.
Hold on, boys. Did he stop? 1 second.
Lemonade, pet,
Let me
insurance,
not go back to
3
this
words
man's
you
fucking home
probably never
address. Holy
heard used
shit.
together. A drink.
Let me see. Did he though?
He doesn't want to.
Employees must have informed that we're in the area.
Okay.
Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck?
Hold on. Did I?
Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
There's why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even
Says
walk up
he
to his house
didn't
yet.
go to a
The
stop,
cops are
right?
following us. What the heck? That's
Oh, well, we
so
just didn't get to see it.
crazy,
Never
dude.
mind then.
Obey every traffic law.
Do you have to fully stop
shoot.
if it doesn't say stop all the way, or if there aren't any other cars coming? So, even if there are no vehicles coming, there could still be pedestrians. So when it is that you are in a residential area or in a neighborhood, you have to still come to a complete stop at a stop sign, just for safety reasons, just to ensure the safety of everybody, yourself and any bystander, animal, anything else that might be around. So yes, you do still have to come to a complete stop at a stop sign. However, if you are coming up to a two-way, right, where you can go straight, make a right, or make a left, and there's no stop sign, you don't have to stop at all, but you probably should slow down, you know what I mean? Slow down when you get to that little cross section to make sure there are no cars coming, but this is usually going to be in like low traffic areas. So when there's a stop sign, yes, stop all the way. When there is no stop sign, yield for traffic. Be sure you're just being aware of your surroundings and what's going on.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped.
There is a thing that happens here in the United States that we do majority of the time, and I think that it might. Let's see. So this right here is a rolling stop, right? And this is what I do, and this is what really everybody inside the United States does when we're driving. And it's not the correct or proper way to do it, but everybody does it this way anyway, so it just kind of is what it is.
Complete stop at a stop sign or any other intersection where a full stop is required.
So this right here is an example of a rolling
reducing
stop.
their speed and rolling through the intersection. A rolling stop is not only illegal,
That right there is a rolling stop,
not
right?
safe.
Usually, though, during most rolling stops, you do it a lot slower. Like this motherfucker barely, like he barely even touched the brake. But yeah, usually it's like right before the car is about to stop, and then you kind of like go anyways. So we start on a lot more than that usually. The GPS driver is geeking for the video.
To avoid a rolling
And then yeah, this is what it's supposed to be like.
Or a painted stop.
You're not supposed to wait this fucking long. By the time that those wheels completely stop rolling, you are good then if there is no traffic or pedestrians around to continue going.
Line.
But yeah, usually though we just kind of slow down and it's like right before the wheels stop, boop, keep going. You know what I mean? They don't got the time to fucking sit there and yeah, ain't got time for all that, bro. There's nobody around there, fuck that shit. You still can't do a stop. But yeah, that's that.
Stop sign? You said you ran a
So
stop sign?
don't do that. Yeah. So don't do a rolling stop. But when it comes to the stop sign, the video, don't stay there as long as he was, bro. You know what I mean? Like, don't just fucking sit there. In the video, obviously, it was just like a demonstration of how you should do it. Don't do that, bro. Come on now. Nobody's gonna want you to. If you, especially with another car behind you, bro, they're gonna fucking honk their horn.
Sign that I actually requested all the police
You're
footage
good.
of this.
You're good.
And as you can
Just
see,
quickly,
we didn't even do a rolling
look.
stop.
Hold up. Did they do a rolling stop? Let me see.
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like,
Because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was
Let's
so
see, did they
sure
roll a
that
stop
we
or no?
stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped.
Yeah, they did fully stop. They fully stopped here. This was a full stop. So this is how you do it. This is a perfect example of how you do a correct stop at a stoplight.
At the stop sign. So this is
Stop
an
sign,
illegal
sorry about
traffic
that,
stop.
Wow.
So who's Ben? Me. Ben.
That's weird. That is very weird.
It's good. Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here, so I just explained to them the entire situation.
How the fuck do the police know why they're here?
Spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
What? $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car,
I don't understand what's going on with the officers in this city, bro. These police officers have to be some of the weirdest motherfucking officers I've ever met.
Message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the
we might have to do like a real. We might have to make a fucking petition or something, bro, to like do a real investigation into the city, like the city of Oregon police, because what the fuck is going on?
Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else. So.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to talk to him, and we're in trespass. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting,
those are not legal. Those are not legal.
Our car tint.
There's only one state. There's only one state inside of the United States in which you can legally have tint this fucking dark, and that is my amazing state of Michigan. I think that here inside of Michigan, you are allowed a tint of up to 5%. I think it was. Michigan tint laws 2026 updated. 35. Oh, really? Oh, are we sure? 35%. That's weird. Enacted in 2000. Are we sure about that? You know, it's odd, boys. Is that yeah, no. Here, nobody ever gets stopped for having anything under 35% tint. That's very strange. And I've never been stopped for neither. What? This is news to me. Hold on. Hold on. Look, listen, Dragon. I give you guys a lot of information, okay? I give you guys a lot of information. You motherfuckers already have my city. You motherfuckers have pictures. You motherfuckers have a lot of information. If I tell you niggas what car I drive, it is only a matter of fucking time before you niggas follow me home to my house, okay? You guys have enough information. You guys have more than enough. Just know that it is a mundane ass vehicle. It is nothing crazy. It's good on gas though. I will say that. It is good on gas. It's really weird though. I ain't gonna lie. I really did believe for the longest time that wait, what? Except for silver and gold ones, I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, I guess anything under 35% is illegal. But you know, honestly, boys, we have 5% here and perfectly fine. Never had an issue with that at all.
You can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tent, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again.
Nigga, do you live alone?
It was weird.
This motherfucker.
He wouldn't tell us why he.
Hey, you're turning this bitch into what is that? What is that game we fucking played through called, boys? You're turning this bitch into parasocial, gang. Fucker, I'm gonna fuck around and see this nigga in my walls tonight. Like, hold on. Did we play through that shit? Hold on. When do we play through that? Oh, I think I gotta play this. Hold on, I gotta play this. Where's it at? Wait, what? I don't have a playlist of this shit? Huh? We don't have a playlist of parasocial, boys? What the fuck are we doing? Kinda selling, not gonna lie, bro. Parasocial, where the fuck was that? Where's that game at? We did not play this over a year ago. Yeah, there's no shot. Did we? There it is. Fucking parasocial, bro. Yeah. Absolutely freaky how everybody was out to get us. Time for some damn. Oh, fuck. My boyfriend. What? The fucking stalker. Oh, right, right. Nah, fuck this. It's like, it's shut the fuck up.
He was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah. Okay, keep this man away from me.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith
come to my local
conversation
police
with me,
station and file
I
a
took
fucking
his
restraining
trophy
order against
and
your ass.
destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's
shit.
throw it off that thing.
This is dangerous as fuck, by the way.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only
really
option
got my
left
man's in
is
4K.
to
That's
go
crazy.
the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store, so he could
Okay,
steal
it
all the
was
Legos.
illegal. I thought so.
tried calling him,
I
but I am
genuinely
also
thought so.
blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
What the fuck?
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello?
Does this nigga know him?
I was wondering if,
Yo, Dragon, why didn't you remind me to make it followers only so we stop getting fuck ass bots? Do your job.
you down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won?
He is puzzled that this man's in front of his house right now. Also, can we talk about how nice of a house this man has? That's surprising. I'm not gonna lie.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
He's just making his situation worse by not talking to the man.
Let's talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing.
They're about to put a lien on this motherfucker's house in order to pay that shit off because we know he don't got it, which is why that bitch is closed down.
And we would obviously
it's
win again.
all bad for him.
But then the police
They can
showed
follow
up
us only. Try to tell me
again
the end
for
of this
some
stream, you
reason
bitch.
they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
No, he stole $200,000 worth
How do you know this?
because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on. I'm still
okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No,
that's not how it works.
The previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
So I find it very odd that officers will sit here and be the physical representation of the law and the enforcement of the law, but then whenever you try to tell them the law or remind them of what the law is, as well as how you legally won something, right? And how you are entitled to your reward and to handle things amicably outside of court, they sit there, cut you off, tell them to let them finish, go on to belittle you, and just straight up throw your shit to the side like it just doesn't matter, just to still be wrong. It's so fucking ridiculous. It really is, bro. Like, I'll be honest, boys. I really do believe that having officers is a good thing, because truth is that there are a lot of adults out there who act like fucking kids, who need officers to sit there and correct them. But brother, when it comes to like shit like this, situations like cops like this really just make officers look so fucking useless. Makes them look like a real waste of taxpayer dollars.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation.
You can try to switch to RGX, but you can't because I'm so used to Edge. Yeah.
But Brandon didn't want to have it with me.
Hey, if you're going to use Edge and you're going to use Chromium-based browsers, right? If you're going to use shit like that, also make some reward points. Yeah, fuck that, dude. If I were you, brother, Rico, hello, welcome. How's your night going? If you're going to use fucking Edge and Chromium-based browsers, at least use Brave.
And turns out,
because if anything, boys, if I weren't using Opera GX right now, I would be using. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be using Brave. I wouldn't be using Brave. If I had to switch right now, I would be using Firefox.
This is good enough.
I want to customize Firefox.
My court case with Brandon Best
Make that shit my
accepted.
Check out Shrek 5 after. What are you talking about?
Until I find a way
There's
to
no
have this
Shrek
good faith
5.
conversation with him. So I decided
I would
to
have
see if I
heard
could find
about
Josh
this. There's no
online
way.
to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Guys, yeah, what? They all look the same.
Bro, looks like an upstanding man too. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Wow.
Tax liabilities and minimize
I'm so dead ass. There's no way. Hold
That's
on.
hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore.
Oh, yeah, we're 100%
Mormon,
reacting to this
which
shit afterwards.
Was actually
200%.
extremely surprising to me.
That's
because
crazy. You're the goat.
Josh and
Holy
Brandon are
shit.
truly Mormons. They believe that
We 100%
stealing is
watching the
wrong,
trailer.
and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell. Or I guess
fuck?
in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness.
How did they get to this
but
point?
still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is
Oh,
going to be
right,
eternity.
right. I forgot. Mormons are not Christian. They hide under the Christian umbrella, but yeah, no, Mormons are not Christian.
For them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
So maybe I can use this to
What
my
a
advantage.
bad man,
the problem
bro.
right now seems
Like how bad of a person do you have to be to make a promise to your Lord to sit there and go back on it? Like that's so fucking
to be
evil.
that Josh is
That's
never
so
gonna listen
evil,
to
bro.
anything I ever tell him.
I didn't like how real that sounded.
But if someone from his church heard this
I did not like how
audio,
real that
maybe he
fucking
would
knock
listen to
sounded,
them.
by the way. That sounded
So after
crazy.
finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. At this point, Reckless Ben is really living up to his name, bro. Because this is just too far. I understand, right? Going to the man's home. I don't understand recording it though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't condone that. Okay. Do I condone this man getting his money back, or getting our man Marcel's and them family their money back, or their Legos? Yes. And do I believe that he should record the process? Yes. But do I believe that the man should literally post this nigga's fucking address in his city and give people like an idea of like how close it is from the business to their home? I do not believe he should be doing that. But I do also think that going to the man's church and telling the Mormons is fucking crazy.
to do was to have a talk with
This is
Josh
wild.
to save him from going
This
to
is
this
getting
outer
too deep.
darkness.
It's getting too personal.
And I guess me and Tyler are
They don't believe in Trinity like Jehovah's Witnesses, brother.
trespassed.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So-
Like, also personal opinion here. I feel like that Jehovah's Witnesses are weird too. I feel like that their ideologies are weird too. They have a very Old Testament like mindset. It feels like they live by. It feels like I feel like that they live by. I feel like they live by the Old Testament as if like Jesus' death and resurrection wasn't a big changing factor, and that the Old Testament is just past, like it's for reference, and that the New Testament is the thing we're supposed to actually be following. I don't know, like, I mean, that's not to say though, like, you're in the Old Testament. Anyways, before we get too religious with it, I will just say that like Jehovah's Witnesses are weird to me.
Yeah, we ended up just driving home. But
You see, boys, this is why I don't fall under a denomination and I just follow Christ.
on our way back, this happened.
What?
Oh,
All
shit.
over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, they have a very pagan mindset. I don't like it.
Are you Ben?
The fact though that this man knew, like, how do you know that? How do you know? Motherfucker's just a knower.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, bro? If Brandon Best and whatever the fuck the other co-owner name was, if they were smart, what they would do is that they would report these videos. I'm not saying that they should, because I mean this would be fucked. They should report these videos for literally doxing their fucking address.
Dang.
And get this man's channel taken away for that. Like that's a very big offense here on YouTube, brother. Like
if
that's
they
doing
can
that shit's
somehow get us
crazy.
arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told
They
the
get
police we
fucking
did this
deplatformed
time,
for this
but
shit.
they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already
Why
on his way
do
to
all
Josh's
this to keep
house to
Legos?
save-
Because I mean, there's three very big reasons, right? Three very big reasons for bricks and minifigs. One, that is probably the most expensive Lego collection the world has seen, right? Like, having every piece of Star Wars Lego memorabilia is ridiculous, and it brings in a crazy resale value. Honestly, if they're selling it to people who collect this shit, boys, we're looking at, even though they're worth $200,000 in Legos, the resale value is much higher than that. So we're looking at upwards of possibly $700,000 to people who want to collect this shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's some pretty damn good money, bro. Although I will admit, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. If they go personal, it is worth it to fight it in court because they already have expenses set to the side to fight these type of ordeals anyways. So it wouldn't have costed the owners anything out of pocket personally, because that's where funds were already located in the first place. So profit is one. Second one being reputation, increasing the reputation of selling these sets, right? I mean, it's already in the trash now, but so that's where two of the big reasons we're coming in. And then the third one is because they're just bad people, right? So those are the three big reasons of why they were going to do it that way. But not gonna lie, bro, now that they're like reputation's in the toilet, the fucking business is literally about damn near closed and gone, and now all this shit is falling on to the owners personally. It is now making their lives a living hell, and I love it.
From this outer darkness.
This shit is beautiful.
How's it going, sir? You gonna sit on down here for me perfectly. Sir. What brings you here?
I'm just.
Why do these niggas just casually wear like suits at their homes? By the way,
there's been an audio.
I own a business myself, boys. But you'll never catch me at my house in a fucking suit. Even when it is that I got business to take care of, bro. The most will catch me in is some fucking slacks, some dress shoes, and a white button down. I'm not adding no ties. I'm not adding no other shit. Fuck that, bro. And I definitely do that at my home. All right, not at my home. Fuck no.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
What? Oh no, they just straight lying now. What the fuck? Wait, why would they make a call saying that he has heroin on him?
I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
This is a real waste. This is a real waste of resources.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So, you didn't find
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But
wait, you're telling me that this, what we're looking at right now, is currently the police's body cam video, and there is no audio in the police's body cam video? What the fuck? Bro, this police station needs an investigation. I'm not even joking. At first, I understood why the police might be pissed at having to go and revisit a fucking Lego store multiple times over. But if they're going to lengths to scrub audio and edit shit from our official fucking logs, these niggas genuinely need to be investigated. We need to have federal officials come in and invest this police department. This is really fucking weird behavior, because if they're doing this with Ben, who rarely comes into the city, think about the shit that they're doing to locals, bro. Ah, fuck that, bro.
Anyways,
we need an investigation
every
done on
single
these
drug
niggas too.
test they gave us. Odd
Shit going on.
Until we
might
told
as well have the
them where
body count at that
drugs
point.
were.
No, real shit, bro. Audio is very important for context. Very important.
And then not. So I haven't been looking.
This shit weird. This whole city weird as fuck. Weird businesses. Weird police officers. Like, oh no, man.
I have no idea because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand.
I will say one thing, boys. Saying like the default line, this right here does not help your case. If anything, you're probably better off here telling the officers like, oh yeah, I fucking do drugs, but I'm not on any tonight. Like, because if you sit there and you tell the motherfuckers that you don't do any drugs, right? And these guys are officers, they always hear that nobody does any drugs, right? So this right here does not help your case.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department
It could be true that you know
this
they do
conversation
not believe
too.
that shit.
My guess is that they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not.
Yeah, officers do that. Whenever it is that they get called out for something serious and they can't get you on the serious thing that they were called out for, if they believe that you're still like strange and or possibly committed some other crime, they will try to get you to admit guilt or try to coerce you or use fuck ass tactics to make it seem like you've committed a crime to get you put away. Very weird. This shit's happened to me before a couple of times, and honestly, I think that this practice is really fucked up. I really do believe that this practice it shouldn't be a thing. Give people what it is that they were there to, you know what I mean, be got for, and if they have not committed the crime that was said to have been committed, go on about your merry fucking day, because there's no way you're gonna possibly fuck up somebody's entire life over a lie or because you think that they're a bad person. As an officer, that's unacceptable, bro.
To be honest,
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line.
I don't do drugs. I don't even smoke or nothing. That'd be dry, not gonna lie, bro.
When you're from
Honestly, you boys are better than me because I drink alcohol. Not regularly. But before I got the surgery, obviously I'm still recovering. Before I got the surgery, I would have a drink like every other weekend? I would have a drink every other week. So I wouldn't say I was a regular drinker, but like I was a... What's the right word here for this? Because it's not a regular drinker. But it also wasn't like... It wasn't... That's not really like a... What the fuck is it? It wasn't regular, but it also wasn't... I also wasn't a social drinker because I figured out that... I found out that social drinking is only when you have alcohol at events. When I will also just enjoy alcohol with a meal, occasionally. So I guess I was an occasional drinker, I guess you could say.
Okay. Not worth it, right? Yeah. We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, brother, it is mad scummy though to get false confessions.
Anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding
mad scummy.
I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted.
There wasn't anything at all. That man is
eventually,
dry.
I guess they
That's
just
some
got
good
tired
shit.
and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now.
I'll be honest, boys. There's nothing wrong with alcohol. I mean, let's be honest. There's nothing even wrong with drugs either. I mean, drugs are a great thing that have saved the lives of many people and prolonged the lives of many people. Truth is that there's nothing wrong with drugs and alcohol. There's something wrong with the misuse of drugs and alcohol.
You're walking
Drugs and alcohol, though, are inherently fine.
Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. Because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved.
Nice.
And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh.
Hell
the
yeah.
problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone.
They gotta start using that knock, man.
Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really going to have to get creative.
Okay.
So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's
Holy
life savings." I printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking...
Wait a minute. I stole a man's dying life. I stole a man's This is crazy. I was gonna say maybe he could like counter lawsuit for defamation, but this is kind of factual because I mean, factually he did steal a dying man's life savings. Because truth is that every single day we get closer to death, right? It's inevitable. After the age of 25, every single day you live is a day closer to death. So is this slander or defamation? Technically, no, it's not. This is kind of
so when Josh
factual.
walks outside to take down this sign,
Shit
I
is
have a
fucked.
process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking
They did that
the
on purpose.
sign.
They had a reason did that on purpose.
What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
The police realized that we're not
this is
breaking any
super chill.
laws, and they've been called here for a false reason. So they
First-
decided to leave.
First decent officer? First decent Oregon City police
Now
officer?
it's
That's
time to
crazy.
serve Josh these court papers.
Wow.
And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings, so we're just here to serve him his
Holy
court
shit,
papers.
bro. The entire police department is going to know this nigga Ben by heart, bro.
I wish we could
Jesus.
just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so...
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave.
Yeah, that's
now
how it should
it's
be.
time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Bro, genuinely, whoever the fuck keeps calling the cops, they need to be arrested. This is a waste of public resources, bro.
Yep, can I see those papers? Yeah.
False calls should be a crime, and I'm pretty sure it even is.
That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
That is very true. Officers can, and usually you have to pay to get officers to do this shit like properly. But truth is that yeah, you can just that ass get his papers to the officers, and officers can go up to their house and just give them that shit. And that's properly serving them.
Yeah,
Pretty
for sure.
cool. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
1 minute. Okay, thank you.
Oh. Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
Good shit.
He does not want the paper. So he's not want the paper?
Oof. Oof. Yeah, whoever's doing that shit, absolutely illegal. All they got to do is bro, is just ask who it is that called, and if that number that they got called from, if there were previous calls from it, talk to dispatch, and if they say yes, then that person is 100% legally liable.
Here's that back for you. Okay.
Yeah. The police
Although it's probably best not to get these guys on a criminal charge, so you can get your the Legos back first, and then you can get them on the criminal charge afterwards if you want to give them a little extra.
Told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them.
Contemplating spaghetti on tacos. Spaghetti tacos sounds fucking gross. I've seen spaghetti tacos on like I think the show iCarly with that black nigga who was like really into that shit. But I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it's just you did say or. What the fuck? Wait, you did say or, but it didn't show up as what the fuck? Huh? Oh, my OBS bugging. Hold on. Hold up. No, I'm not losing it. If you could see, hold on. Well, it won't work now. Oh, I fucking fixed it. I was gonna show you. So basically, right, I have chat pulled up, right? No, hold up. Wrong chat. Hold up. Wrong chat. Oh god. I'm breaking everything. Hold on. So, oh my goodness, fuck, I broke it. All right, anyway, so I have Twitch chat pulled up, I have YouTube chat pulled up, and then I have like mixed chat pulled up, right, Dragon? And sometimes for some reason, when it is that like chat goes down, it will like messages will overlap on each other. And I 100% read my bad, on. I 100% read on. Hold on. So scuffed, man. Ugh. All right, I broke it.
These aren't even real court papers.
Twitch chat is now officially cooked. I will fix it after stream.
To be honest with you,
these are court
I
papers.
can still see it though on mixed chat, so we fine. I'll just moderate it off on my other monitor.
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
Oh.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before the court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us.
That shit's fucking crazy.
We did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's gonna make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way.
You should tell him
he's hiding in his house.
Right here, Ben, is a perfect time to tell him that you would love to start up a case against this man and give them the documentation and tell them what happened so you can have this shit for future reference. After you get the Legos back, you can easily come back to this and press charges on the man. Or you can tell that you would like to press charges on him later, so then you can get him in a criminal case after you get done with this civil case of you getting his shit back.
Because he's the criminal.
Like you could really fuck these guys' lives up, bro.
If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go the legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her, yeah.
That's kind of her.
That's why she's here, yeah. That's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is she is the exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased. And
yes, they are.
If they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, this police officers are really weird.
I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court.
Yep.
So the police can't stop me.
Yep.
Okay, race your day.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah.
The police are finally.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. This city's police station, they need an investigation on here.
Leaving.
I feel like these guys are being ill-informed of the law and how to carry it out.
It's time to game plan how to serve Josh.
Should do a real investigation.
We got the police called on us again.
Oh, sure. The paper?
What? Bro.
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Is it not just gonna get to a point where like the police
I think it's a false
do something themselves about these false calls?
Case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Fucking retards.
Hello. For me. Okay.
What?
Trying to find you back.
Am I being arrested? Really? We probably cut it out, but no Miranda rights. Body cam footage as well of them figuring out that this man actually does have a real case against these guys. What is going on here? This was 100% an illegal arrest. Again, we don't know if he got read his Miranda rights, but no Miranda rights. Did he or did he not ask as well? He said Miranda arrest.
Really?
Didn't tell him what for either. But then again, he didn't ask. Although he didn't tell them what he's being arrested for either. This is really fucking weird.
Ben got arrested.
I can't get past just how many different things that these officers in this station, these police are just, they actually are like very corrupt.
Like, they didn't
This
say
shit is
anything
disgusting.
when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
Yeah, this is
I was
disgusting.
confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested.
Holy shit, yo, can we? Yo, Ben, you have to go after the police station after you get the fucking Legos back. Like, this is crazy. How are these niggas operating legally?
Gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay? Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal?
And you know what's crazy, boys? This is a white man. Ben is white. You know what I mean? Like, you might be asking, what's the correlation here? Brother, could you imagine if these officers could you imagine if this nigga was black? Oh my gosh. This nigga would have been arrested day one of being at Bricks and Minifigs. I kid you not.
Well,
the nigga would have been in jail he would have been in jail right now to this day.
I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the Bricks and Minifigs is part of that.
Oh, okay, I see what's happening then. So basically, the police station is getting involved with religion, and not only are they getting involved with religion, but they're allowing religion to pervert how they conduct law. And okay, so basically, this police station actually does need a real life federal investigation. Because how they're conducting law is not how it's supposed to be conducted. And honestly, you know what, bro? After stream, or maybe not even after stream, bro, I might just have to, like, unironically look up and see if there is anything that we can do to support an investigation into the Oregon City Police, because this is really fucking perverted. This is a very perverted way to carry out the law. This is not how it should be ran. This is not how it's ran anywhere that I have any knowledge of other than this place. This shit is bad.
And worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon Church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism
Hold on, boys.
bad,
What city are we in again? What city does this take place in again, boys? Hold on, better yet.
They're for some
I just type in Bricks and
reason
Minifigs
to protect these criminals, but eventually I got released from jail.
No, I know the state, but what city?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending.
This is fucking copyright. I'm so cooked.
But at least I'm confident that
Transplant?
I'm not going to get in trouble
name of the
for
city?
this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We
Oh, nigga, you said fucking transplant.
Hang it up so we can get a nice Instagram
Shut
video to post to social media.
I remember. The name was Salem. It was Salem, Oregon. Hold on. Say less. Say less. Okay, all right. I'm gonna see if we can do anything to possibly get a federal investigation going on with Salem, Oregon's police station, because this is really they're not doing shit right. Not even on no caring shit, boys. But I genuinely believe that, like, having officers like this and having a police station like this is not good for the police, nor is it good for the people that live there.
Before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of.
There you go, the
to
Salem
protect
Police
their Mormon
Department for
friend.
less.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake.
What?
They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio. So when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
Oh, wow.
Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have accidentally...
Bro, this nigga's literally exposing the fucking police. Oh my goodness, dude. This shit is so sad. This shit is so fuck. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm happy that I'm moving out of this country. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck
I forgot
this
to
shit,
redact
man.
another clip that was at the same time, and when I synced the...
It is crazy too because I've had brushes with the law here, boys. As a law-abiding citizen of my city in Michigan for 25 years, I've ran into officers who try to get me for prowling, try to get me for loitering, try to accuse me of having drugs on me, try to plant shit. Try to involve me in with crime of other black Americans that were in my vicinity. Just really weird fucking shit, bro. I gotta leave, man. I do. I gotta. After college is done, bro, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I was able to see what they were saying.
Oh, well, actually, first I have to work a year here so I can move out of here because it's very hard to get a visa in Japan.
Like what the redaction was, and he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal.
This is
and
disgusting.
How the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen?
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
What?
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now, you're...
What the fuck does he... you can't just take a nigga's phone? Huh? What the fuck's going on here? You can't just take somebody's phone.
On your back. I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, "Oh."
I pray to God this is actually like I really do pray to God that this video is fabricated. I really do. I really do, because there's no way these niggas are this far gone.
Okay, and reaches in his pocket.
Like there is no way that these are like real life police officers who are meant to serve and protect the community.
To give it to him.
There's no way.
At this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence. Yeah, I was giving it to you.
What the fuck?
I was giving it to you.
Okay.
It's on my money. Look. It's on
Bro, this has gone past Legos. Like, this is actually, I damn near say ascended into being in, it's ascended to being an really just exposing this fuck ass police department.
on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
This shit's sad, bro. This shit genuinely sad that we have officers like this.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
What the fuck?
You ready?
This is the fuck ass. This is it is the Utah police. Damn, bro. So Salem, Oregon has a horrible ass police station, as well as Utah. Lovely. Lovely.
Step outside, everybody. Come on.
False SWAT, by the way.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
A dog?
Okay.
Yeah, this cop
cat's a big ass cat.
Back, it dislocated my shoulder. He
Damn!
Because I was attempting to make an escape
Holy
or something.
Shit.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying, so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming.
Nigga,
Josh did
there's
threaten
no
me
way
in
this
the
is
last
real
video
life.
that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
This is not real life,
I stole the
bro.
Legos?
This is not real.
Okay. You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little
my
bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos.
This was not.
We stole the Legos is why they stole.
You are more likely to get your house raided for. Well, I know it's stolen merchandise, right? Nah, yeah, no, I would say that you're more likely to get your fucking house raided for having heroin in it than it is for you to have fucking stolen merchandise in it. This is crazy.
From their house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person. Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos.
Yeah.
Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Wow. All right, boys. I think that the ultimate lesson learned here, though, from this entire situation is two things. One, just literally never do anything that could even possibly get you involved with the law in a bad way. And two, if you're trying to sell something, right, and you gotta, honestly, you know what? Not even that, bro. Cause this is just a scum ass company. Like, this is just if it is that I don't even know, bro. Because how would you even know this is like as a customer? Like, as a customer, how the fuck would you know that this business that you're selling your shit at is under new management? Like, I mean, oh my god. But like, the main takeaway is, though, is like, if you do get, into a brush with the office, like a police officer, just don't. Like, you literally just don't. Just avoid them. Like, that's what I've done all my life, and it's worked. It's worked. It's worked enough, right? It's worked enough to where I'm not inside of the police system. But like, my goodness. Sheesh. Really got my man's inside of the back of that bitch.
Yes. Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
This shit is ridiculous. This shit is absolutely ridiculous.
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date.
Oh,
but
man.
There's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, I wish we could just send him an email, like, show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. And I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, do you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said might have said we had heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing.
Yeah, these are and again, these are all like, these are false calls. This shit's illegal, and they're not gonna invest that. They're not gonna investigate this man Josh to possibly have his ass go up against the fucking the state of Utah, you know what I mean, or the city of whatever fuck ass city this is with these weird ass officers, bro. I just think that it's very odd. Like, okay, so if this man, right, if this man Ben is innocent, which he obviously fucking is, right? Why is it that the niggas who's making all these false ass calls and is antagonizing Ben isn't going to have an investigation done on them by the place they're wasting the resources at, which is the police station? I don't understand that. Like, there is no consequence to the man who's blatantly committing a crime, but we're trying to push consequences onto a man that's innocent. It's really, it's just not adding up, bro.
It's not working for us.
This is probably the goofiest shit I've ever seen from officers. And I've seen officers do some goofy shit.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe.
And Norway cleared 1 of 4. Oh shit! No shot. No fucking shot, bro. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Norway for the fucking win, baby. Hey, I just won some good money. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Very happy. Very, very happy. Let's go. Who we playing next? I don't got any bets up for this one. Who we playing next again? It's what was it? It was Algeria versus who? Versus who? Who's the next game? By the way, boys, don't sports bet. Only because it was like basically guaranteed. My bad. Okay. Argentina bet. Say less. Say less. There we go. Boys, do we bet? Boys, do we bet? Do we bet? Who do we think is gonna win this? Hey, look, I'm not gonna bet, but if I were, it'd be on Argentina. I'm not telling you guys to bet, and I'm not telling you guys if you do bet to bet on Argentina. I'm saying that if I personally were to bet, I would put my money on Argentina.
All right.
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started.
Check this score. What you put in there? What the fuck is this, Asura? What the fuck is that? What is this? What is this, a white box? Okay. Sick. That's cool. Thank you for showing me your white box.
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said,
oh, yeah, fuck, I don't know. You said it.
From my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian.
Yeah, okay, for sure. Oh my god! Alright, so if you weren't gonna bet on that shit anyways, you're basically not gonna get any fucking money back. I mean, my goodness, bro. This game, fuck, dude. Yeah, that makes sense, though. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money.
And you said that the game starts at 45, right, man?
For a family, if
they got no faith in Algeria, can you blame them, brother?
They got all their stuff
stolen. Can you blame them?
I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, please tell me.
I mean, look at fucking Argentina's stacked ass team.
Court,
makes sense.
And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, and that was their solution.
But
I am not betting on that shit. You're gonna have to ask Oscar for that one, brother.
Okay.
I'm not betting on that game.
GoFundMe, right? We're blasting.
I already know who's gonna win. And plus, the returns ain't gonna be that good anyways.
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Oh shit.
Okay.
But that won't. Will that even guarantee my man's to get the fucking Lego pieces? I don't think that. Yeah, I don't even think that gets the Lego pieces back.
Yep.
I mean, you'd be able to sue, maybe. You give him jail time. You know what I mean? You'd get jail time. You'd get money, but ask for my nigga's property back. I don't think you'd be able to get his property back.
Yeah. Go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna. He has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies.
Yeah, this whole thing is.
It'll be. And I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me. And when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
Bro. Again, it is like, you know, very illegal to arrest a motherfucker. Never read them their Miranda rights, and on top of that, not tell them what they're being arrested for. How are we getting away with this shit?
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now,
thank
at
God,
least I'm a free man.
Holy shit, yo, W judge. It is good to know that we have somebody who has common fucking sense. Who has a fucking brain in their skull in the city, because what is going on? What's happening?
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble.
Yeah, that's just bad, bro. I
couldn't fix anything.
Hopefully, they didn't stay in jail longer than fucking 24 hours, which I'm assuming they didn't, right? But if they did, you could easily get, lost. You could easily lose your fucking job, bro. Being arrested for more than I'd say a week. You could lose your fucking job. That's, for a lot of Americans here inside the States, losing your job is and getting arrested is quite literally like a death sentence, bro. If you're working in corporate America and you get arrested and you get a felony, buddy, you're gonna have to kiss the next 7 years of making revenue away. That shit lasts on your record for a long time, and no corporate company that pays well enough for you to live here in the United States will allow you to work at a corporate job as a felon. This is kind of how it is, bro. So if you get into any legal trouble here inside the United States, honestly, bro, you're better off just moving outside of the United States. If you can. You know what I mean? If you can, because usually if you're a fucking felon, you're not allowed to leave the United States. So if you can find some legal way to leave the United States and naturalize into another country after becoming a felon, you might have to take the opportunity, because it's super fucked here inside the States.
And now with all the
a lot of our laws are really fucking retarded.
Charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least.
It's crazy too, because I genuinely love this country, but a lot of the way it's set up is super bullshit and outdated.
5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate. I failed. And now it's time to go home.
Damn, they are defeated.
But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So it rings the doorbell, and he's like, "Is Mr. Snyder here?" I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Can I deliver a message for you?" He's like, "How could you deliver a message?" He said it just like that. He was like, "Just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest." He thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And
No
considering
shot.
how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
It's so insane, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, gang. At this point, I think I would just. I mean, I don't even know, bro. I went through long lengths for court cases, but like this is like on a whole new level, man. It's first it was with a company, right? Then it's with the owners of the company. Then it's now escalated to it being the police. And now it's escalated to being church involvement with the police and corruption. It's like this entire town is perverted. The entire town is fucked up. This entire town is operating illegally. It's just so, it's like, how did it get to this point?
Included in the warrant are Legos.
It should never have gotten to
what I'm
this
being
point.
accused of doing now, so immediately I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I'm now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. What? So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some.
Only thing that I could think of is Josh went ahead and filed a police report on this man Ben, and then made up lies about how he's being harassed and stalking him and that he feels physically threatened. And is it possible that, I don't think it's possible that he would have put a restraining order on Ben, because in order to do that you would wouldn't Ben have to appear? I think that Ben would have to appear in court, in civil court for that restraining order to take place.
Mystery crime.
How the fuck exactly is bro? Oh no, I think we ran into an area of law, boys, that I'm unfamiliar of. Because how would he have gotten a warrant, a non-bailable warrant at that?
Proved it that I will have no bail, and I am now a physical threat to Josh.
The court finds the defendant represents a credible threat to the... What court? I mean, it's real, but like, I could have sworn that bro would have to appear for this shit, no?
The person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing
I'm
that
lost
I can do
now. I ain't gonna lie, boys. I don't even know how the law is working at this point.
Now, and
how the fuck this nigga get to Mexico?
What's going on?
Wait,
what the heck is that thing?
Is this after he got the warrant?
Can you get loose on that?
The slack line is so cool.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
True.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. Go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do
go shop
because
when we
I'm
steal
in
from old
Mexico.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon. Patreon.com/recklessben.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And
Oh, damn,
all
what
of
the
the
fuck?
money I make goes directly towards trying to fight bricks and minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing.
Which is
but
really weird, by the
I'm gonna do it
way.
anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Fuck is this nigga in Mexico? I don't even know what's happening at this point, man. I really don't. You guys, please go and support Reckless Ben so we can get this fucking family back his Lego set. I mean, $200,000 is literally life-changing for the average American family. Please, please, please support these guys in any way you can. Whether it be buying the merch from @WeStealFromAllPeople.com, or whether it be from subscribing to Ben, liking, sharing. I mean, doing anything you guys can, bro, because he genuinely needs it. And I really do feel bad for the Marcel family, and I hope that they get their shit back. And also hope that anybody involved in this situation with the police officers, doesn't have their job or livelihoods affected, and that everybody came out okay. Nobody was injured, and I really do pray we get the ending that we deserve, and so does Marcel and his family, because this shit is fucked. Boys, we have a Shrek 5 trailer to watch. What is going on here? My childhood is getting a number 5. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anything Shrek content wise, I just eat it up. I fucking love Shrek. It's so good. So good. You know what? They could literally just make a Shrek, a fucking 2.5 hour long Shrek movie of this nigga Shrek having explosive diarrhea, and I will enjoy all 2 hours and 30 minutes of it. I promise you that.
Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the magical city of Further.
Law by Mike?
Further
Hold on. Wait a minute. Dragon, you might be onto something.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my ass added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is
What the fuck going on with Shrek voice?
Shrek and Donkey off on another.
This man Shrek voice actor get younger or something?
Oh, don't say it. 2 stalwart friends. That's not what this is. On a whirlwind Donkey, big city. Oh, I'm caked up like
what the fuck is happening?
Wanna date a snowman?
Speed up, Shrek. You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell to the no, I can't.
He sounds weird. He does sound a little different. I wouldn't say weird. He's just a little different.
Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends off on another.
Sounds like that bro's life is jolly now. You know what I mean? Like, he sounds happier? Let me see.
Shrek.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell.
Like, he sounds calmer now. Like, he just sounds less... He sounds less rugged.
To the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, gosh.
Baby, come back.
Holy shit, brother got better curls than me. What the hell, Mike?
Who could see there was something in everything about you? Roxy!
Donkey!
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great, actually. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to watch that shit. Why did they release that trailer so early? It was 2027, though. My God. All right, let's see what Law by Mike had to say about this shit, bro. I'm genuinely curious. How far back are we talking here? Well, that's crazy. Let's see. I don't think it would be months ago, right? Wouldn't make sense. Here we go.
We are gardeners.
We are farmers.
I'm investigating.
Leave me alone.
$200,000
Listen here, man. In my advanced age, you should be happy that I'm actually able to see without glasses, okay?
Lego dispute that's turning into one of the craziest legal cases in years.
Yeah, it's just
Brian
wild.
Mansell claims that Bricks and Minifigs stole one of the largest Lego collections in the world, and the YouTuber who tried to get it back got arrested. So today, I'm trying to answer one question. who's legally responsible? And it all started with this consignment agreement.
It should be.
A few years ago, the owner of a massive Lego collection, Brian Mansell, signed this agreement with a bricks and minifigs store run by Crystal Law Gorman. The
So, whose signature was on there?
agreement says the store would sell the collection, keep a percentage of each sale, and pay the owner the rest. But the important point is that the Mansell family would still own the Lego until it sold. Almost a year later, Brian drives out to the store and finds different people running it. BAM Franchising, the company behind Bricks and Minifigs, also known as BAM, had ended Crystal Law Gorman's franchise agreement and taken over the location. Crystal says BAM.
So that means that they would assume all the responsibilities of that Bricks and Minifigs location, also meaning that that would also fall onto that contract that they had with Mansell.
Wrongfully took over the store, changed the locks, and seized everything inside. But BAM says it had the right to take over the franchise because Crystal allegedly fell behind on payments and planned to close the store.
And if that is true, then yeah, they would steer. They would. That means that the new company that's behind them would assume the responsibility.
Afterwards, the Mansell family says they weren't allowed to go inside
because that store is still the store, even if it's behind new ownership.
Check on their own collection, and the monthly payments stopped. Then Brian sent a letter ending the deal. He asked for the Lego back, the money owed, and sales records showing what had already been sold. He gave them 10 days. 10 days passed. The family says they still didn't get the Lego, the money, or the records. That's why this case is crazy. The original store owner says BAM is responsible, but BAM says this was never their deal. What's clear is that someone owes Brian money. Now, as a lawyer, this is where I start asking, who had control? Who had notice? And who has the records? In my opinion, refusing to produce any records could suggest that BAM is worried about legal exposure. Maybe they made an error. Or maybe they don't want to risk producing something that people could interpret as them making a mistake. Later, we'll discuss a YouTuber who tried to help bring attention to this very issue. But first, who's responsible for the lost Lego? Crystal, it's the original person.
It's going to be it's gonna be BAM Franchising now. It's gonna be BAM Franchising because they now are the legal owners of Bricks and Minifigs. So Bricks and Minifigs is its own entity, right? When it is that you make a contract with a store, you're not making a contract with the owner of the store. You're making a contract with the store itself, right? Same way that if somebody wanted to sue, or if I made a contract with somebody, right, boys? I'm trying to explain this in a way that you guys understand it. If I made a contract with somebody, right, you guys, and let's say they want to buy. You know, I mean, let's say I'm selling an AI agent, right, you guys? I'm selling some software to somebody, right? And my AI agent is ran through my company, my personal company, darphexaxg LLC, okay? So they go out, right, and I sell them software as a service. But boys, I did not give these guys their software, but I still took their money from providing them the software that I was supposed to be providing them, right? Then at that point, they would sue the company, right, boys? And let's say I'm the owner of this company. Right? They are suing the company. They are not suing me, the person. They're suing the company. So that lawsuit stays with my company, even if I'm not a part of that company anymore. This means that the company, Bricks and Minifigs, is the one who needs to provide this money, right? So the person who runs this is now responsible for how the finances of this company is ran, meaning that whoever is the owner of this company is going to be liable for funding the person who is going to have to pay the entity who's owed money. So that means that BAM is going to have to figure out how they can allocate funds to this company to pay the Mansell family. Right. So this will also mean that in my case, right, I would have to figure out a way to finance my company to pay them off for not giving them that service. Right. So yeah, that's how it is. So Bam is responsible.
The person who ran the store says Bam knew about the consignment. She says the collection was still inside the store. She told Bam who owned it, and they took it anyways. And she claims to have security camera evidence showing this.
Which is crazy.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment market.
BAM CEO, Ammon McNeff, said we were not a party to this agreement. Simply, BAM is saying they didn't sign the contract.
Which doesn't matter because it's still your company.
Didn't approve the contract.
It doesn't. You assume our responsibilities when it is you become the owner of a company.
And they shouldn't be responsible for the Lego. Their main argument is that Crystal broke company rules because consignment deals were not allowed under its franchise guidelines. Crystal disputes.
Wait a minute, can we go backward? That's important.
Allowed under its company rules because consignment deals were not allowed under its franchise guidelines.
Is that true?
Crystal disputes that. In fact, Crystal shows in this video.
Okay, because I was going to say, if that is true, then that means that Bam is not responsible for giving the Myself family back their Legos.
Crystal disputes that. In fact, Crystal shows in this video that the franchise agreement does allow for consignment services. If true, that complicates Bam's argument.
Yeah.
But Bam can still argue this particular consignment was never approved by corporate. But company rules aren't the same thing as property law. The Mansells never signed BAM's franchise manual. They allegedly signed a consignment agreement with a bricks and minifigs store. And under that agreement, they argue they still owned the Lego. And according to Crystal, BAM knew about the consignment deal. If a court believes that, BAM's "we were not a party" defense gets weaker because even if BAM didn't sign the original consignment agreement, if they were on notice and knew about the Mansell Legos prior to taking over, then a court could still find them responsible. BAM also argues the agreement allegedly had a line that matters a lot now. It said Crystal was responsible for shortages, loss, or damage while the Star Wars Lego was in her control. It also said she had insurance. And BAM points to another detail. They claim the collection was not kept at the store after the public display. So they argue this is Crystal's responsibility. If
we need Crystal and Bam. We need these niggas to appear in court, bro, because this shit's so complicated. I'm not gonna lie. If it is true though that Crystal's like she's liable for the losses and damages, like her personally and not the company Bricks and Mickey Figs, that does make this pretty, hard for Crystal to get out. She's gonna have to pay that or figure out a way to, get them Legos back. However, if it is that like Bam, man, dude, this shit's getting crazy. Let's go back just a little bit here.
Detail. They claim the collection was not kept at the now. It said Crystal was responsible for shortages, loss, or damage while the Star Wars Lego was in her control. It also said she had insurance. And BAM points to another detail. They claim the collection was not kept at the store after the public display. So they argue this is Crystal's responsibility.
I feel like I'm not understanding something here.
Points to another detail. They claim the collection was not kept at the store after the public display.
So they're saying that myself family's Legos were not kept at the store, right? One more time.
They claim the collection was not kept at the store after the public display. So
I'm a little confused on what's meant by this. So they're saying that the Legos that he was letting Bricks and Minifigs sell weren't at the Bricks and Minifigs store after Bricks and Minifigs put their the Myself family Legos on display. I don't think I really understand. Am I missing something?
Loss or damage while the Star Wars Lego was in her control. It also said she had insurance. And BAM points to another detail. They claim the collection was not kept at the store after the public display. So they argue.
So are they saying that after the public display was over, when they were taking them off the shelves, are they saying that his Legos were then not at the store anymore? Is that what they're saying? I think that's what they're saying.
after the public display. So they argue this is Crystal's responsibility. If they were not in the store when Bam took over, then that would suggest the Lego were not in their control and would strengthen their defense. That still leaves the bigger question. What happened to the family's Lego after Bam took over? The Mansells say they marked their items with yellow dot stickers on the UPC codes. And according to them, after Bam took over, Brian sent a buyer into the store who bought a sealed set from the shelf. It had a yellow dot, and the family says they were never paid for that sale. Crystal even alleges Bam removed the yellow dots from the sets. If true, that's one of the most damaging facts in the case, because removing the tags could suggest that Bam took intentional steps to make Brian's property harder to trace. Now, Bam says they only found between $2,000 and $5,000 worth of items that could possibly be related to the Mansell collection and offered to return them as a courtesy. But if Mansell marked items were still being sold from the store after the takeover, that could contradict what Bam is saying. Bam also disputes the value. The Mansells say the collection was worth over $200,000. Records reviewed by a third party put the value at roughly $60,000 to $98,000.
Well, he kind of has, like, you know, the records of everything he had and its value. So, I mean, that's easily refutable with proof.
For the box sets alone. Regardless of the value, under Oregon law, if prosecutors can prove theft and the value is over $10,000, that can become aggravated theft in the first degree. And because the father, Ed Mansell, is 83 years old, Oregon's elder financial abuse law could also matter in a civil case. If a court finds financial abuse of someone 65 or older, damages can triple. And then a YouTuber named Reckless Ben decided he was going to investigate it himself, which is where the story gets even stranger. Reckless Ben is a YouTuber who saw Brian's story online and decided he was going to help get the Lego back. Ben went to the Bricks and Minifig store with hidden cameras and asked the operators where the Mansell Lego was.
My friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
That part is important legally because Oregon's recording law is not as simple as one-party consent. Video-only recording is different, but if a hidden camera is also capturing in-person audio, Oregon generally requires all the participants in the conversation to be informed of the audio recording. The video
I believe that states that make it so, like, both parties have to consent to recordings is fucking retarded. What is the use of our First Amendment if I can't record? Like, what? That's so odd to me. I understand it if this is like private property, yeah, you can't record. Okay, that's cool. However, if there is no cameras on a private property, I should 100% be allowed to record unless asked not to. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. This shit is so
spread
gay.
widely online. And Brian's case went from a local dispute to a national story. But then Ben allegedly did something that could hurt.
Ooh, go to KFC? Nah, that'd be fire. There's some chicken. I don't got any chicken, but I got a burrito and some French fries inside of my fridge. I'm gonna eat after stream. I went to the Los Brothers, which is like an amazing Mexican joint here in my little city, and yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Hurt the whole case.
Sorry,
At one point, Ben claimed one of the new store operators offered to return the sets if Mansell made a public apology. Mansell reportedly refused because he believed an apology could hurt his legal case.
I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
Ben then allegedly sent a fake AI apology video showing Mansell apologizing, apparently to see if that would get the sets returned. But according to Ben, it didn't work. Now that could seriously hurt a case. If one viral video is fake, A defense attorney can use that to attack the real videos too. They can ask the jury, if he fabricated this, how do we know the rest is real? Then Ben took the story to Utah, where BAM is headquartered. But he didn't just go to the BAM office. BAM alleges Ben's team went to multiple private homes, dressed as delivery workers, approached a family member who wasn't involved in the business, and even sent someone who allegedly pretended to be from a church congregation to get one person out of their house. The legal issue here is location and targeting. Filming from a public sidewalk is usually treated differently than going to private homes and using fake identities to draw people outside. And now there's a separate legal problem: the police response. In March 2026, Utah police reportedly arrested Ben and charged him with misdemeanor stalking, targeted residential picketing, disorderly conduct, and criminal trespass. Ben says officers stopped his group for running a stop sign, even though the footage allegedly shows a full stop. He says police searched the car for drugs, held them for about 3 hours, and found nothing. Police also searched the Airbnb where Ben was staying. The warrant said they were looking for stolen Lego merchandise. If those stops, searches, or arrests lacked legal cause, then Ben's constitutional rights may have been violated. And in my opinion, that can mean Ben has a lawsuit against the police department. After the arrest, Ben claimed police injured what appeared to be his left shoulder. Then BAM filed its own lawsuit in Utah, which accuses Ben of trying to manufacture legal leverage. According to the complaint, Ben's team allegedly disguised a contract as a delivery signature form. BAM says a store manager thought she was signing for a package, but the document allegedly included a clause saying Ben couldn't be trespassed from the store. The complaint says that Ben allegedly claimed the store owed him $5,000 every time employees called police on him. In the video screenshots attached to the complaint, BAM says Ben later demanded $40,000 based on that alleged document. If true, that gives BAM a way to frame this content as alleged fraud, extortionate pressure, or harassment. So BAM requested a temporary restraining order to keep Ben away from the people and places connected to BAM. But that order didn't just ask the court to keep Ben away. It also sought to take down Ben's videos about the dispute. And get this, BAM even reached out to Patreon, trying to get Ben's content removed. But Patreon CEO denied the requests. And I see a big problem with this. Once you move from stopping contact to trying to remove videos and funding platforms, it starts looking less like protection and more like silencing criticism. And that can backfire for BAM if they want the public to believe that they did nothing wrong. And they didn't just go after Ben. They also sued Brian Mansell. That's important, because Brian didn't make the alleged deepfake, and Brian didn't show up at anyone's house. BAM's argument is that Brian coordinated and directed Ben's campaign. Brian's side would likely argue this looks like a slap suit, which is a lawsuit designed to pressure someone into staying quiet by making the fight expensive. Both Oregon and Utah have anti-slap style protections, but where the lawsuit is filed matters. Different states have different procedures, deadlines, and standards. BAM filed in Utah. Now, BAM will say this is not a slap. They'll say they're protecting their people from harassment, false claims, and dangerous conduct. And maybe they can prove that. But suing Brian is where this gets risky for BAM. Brian is the person asking where his family's collection went. In my opinion, if BAM wants the public to believe this is all just harassment and they are not responsible, the best evidence would be simple. Don't sue Brian, the person who's clearly been wronged. Instead, show us the records. At this point, there are 4 legal fights happening at the same time. The first is the reported criminal investigation in Oregon. Kaiser Police and the Marion County DA have been looking into what happened to the Lego. The allegations raise possible Oregon theft issues, including theft by deception, theft by receiving, and aggravated theft in the first degree. No criminal charges have been filed yet, but the investigation is described as still open. The second fight is BAM's lawsuit in Utah. The third is Ben's criminal case in Utah. Those charges are about what Ben did at private homes, not what happened to the Lego. But they still matter, because if Ben becomes a witness in the Oregon case, opposing lawyers can use his conduct to attack his credibility. And the fourth fight is Crystal Law Gorman's lawsuit against BAM. She says Brian still had about $100,000 to $125,000 in Lego at the store when Bam took over. Oregon investigators are asking what happened to the Lego. Brian is trying to recover the value of the collection. Bam is trying to stop Ben and Brian's campaign against them. Ben is fighting charges from the way he investigated the story. And Crystal is now suing Bam for allegedly taking over the store, seizing assets, and blaming her for missing inventory. Which brings us back to the question everyone keeps asking. Where's the Lego right now? Bam says they found between $2,000 and $5,000 worth of items that could possibly be related to the Mansell collection after
That's
Bam
nothing,
took over.
by the way.
Records reviewed by a third party put the box sets alone between roughly $60,000 and $98,000. If Bam only found $5,000 worth of possible Mansell-related items, at least $55,000 is still unaccounted for on the box sets alone. And if Brian's $200,000 number is right, then almost the entire collection is missing. But in Bam's complaint, they give their clearest answer yet to the missing Lego. Bam says it found one clue in the old point of sale records. According to them, the record showed 367 Star Wars lot set purchases with an estimated retail value of about $46,000. Plus, 336 Star Wars lot purchases worth about $12,600. But Bam also admits a problem. Those records don't prove which exact sets were sold or whether they were Mansell sets. So the records could support Bam's theory that a lot of the Lego was sold before corporate took over, but they don't fully answer the question. Meanwhile, Crystal says Bam has refused to provide the complete records back to her. This is probably one of the reasons she filed her lawsuit, so she can force Bam to produce those records. And according to Brian's side, the yellow dot purchase creates another problem. After Bam took over, someone connected to the investigation bought a sealed set from the store with the Mansell family yellow dot still on it. That means at least one Mansell item was still on the shelf after Bam took over. And the family says they were never paid for that sale. I gotta say, if this is true, it makes me wonder if one marked item was sold, how many more could have been sold? If I was arguing this in court, this would be a major argument I would make for Ben. Bam later said it became aware of the consignment and said some items had been identified. They also offered to help through appropriate means. That's very different from their original statement. We were not a party to this agreement. Generally, if you're holding someone else's property, you have to account for it. You don't get to say, we only found a few items, if there are records or witnesses showing there may have been more. And Crystal says, Bam never completed this process and never provided real accounting. That's a big problem. At minimum, it suggests a sloppy takeover. At worst, Brian's side will argue it made the Mansell Lego harder to trace. Because once inventory is mixed, sold, moved, or stripped of tags, proving ownership gets much harder. Because the real question isn't whether the Lego was valuable. Everyone agrees it was. The real question is who had it last. And why can't they say where it went? Reckless Ben's videos brought massive attention to this case. They helped force public responses that may not have happened otherwise. But the alleged deepfake, the home visits, and the confrontational tactics may also give Bam's lawyers arguments they can use against him. In court, that's extremely important. A defense lawyer can use Ben's methods to distract from Brian's evidence, especially if they can show a connection between the two. So right now, the Oregon investigation is described as still open. The lawsuits are pending, and the Mansell family says they still don't have the Lego. As a lawyer, what I can say, we don't yet have enough evidence to say who committed a crime or who is legally responsible. But I do have enough to say Brian deserves a full accounting and is owed money. If Bam took over the store, Crystal had the collection, or the new operator sold any part of it, someone should be able to produce records. Until that happens, the missing Lego remains a massive legal problem that needs to be solved. Subscribe to keep following the case and click here to watch another video.
I still believe that it is Bam who is legally liable though. Because again, like he mentioned, if it is the case that Bam had the Mansell's family's merchandise on those shelves after claiming to not have any, Well, now it is that you are involved. You are now involved with this with the selling of this man's Legos, while also basically lying about not being involved at all. That, and plus now it's your company as well, so this would make you liable. This would make you liable. However, though, there are probably some other fucking arguments, like I said, that could be made. But yeah, no, I think that at the end of the day, though, it is pretty clear that Bam is liable for this shit. They are liable for this shit. Wow, man, that is fucking nuts. Not gonna lie, that is nuts. All right, boys, is there anything else that you guys wanted me to see? Anything you guys want me to react to? Anything that you guys found interesting that you wanted me to look at? Anything at all? Anything at all? Anything at all? Play a game? What game? What will we even play? Well, actually, I got something in mind. I do have something in mind. I have something in mind that I do want to play. And you know what I want to play? Hell yeah. Mecha Chameleon. This shit looked so good, dude. This shit looks so good. Oh, shit, my niggas were playing this shit too? What the fuck? I was already playing this. Ooh, I don't know how to play. I'm not gonna lie. Settings, hold on. We gotta fix this shit up. What is it? Oh, that's the voice. Okay, I see. That's the mic we're currently using. Sound effects, sound quality. Why would I want that low? Sound quality sub-zero, what the fuck? Okay, gen setting. Looks like it's probably fine. We're got a solid 60 FPS right now. I'm fine with that as long as, hold on, can we change that at all? Oh, there we go. Window full screen, that's huge. No motion blur, please. We can do, let's do 144. Let's do 144. No need to run at 240 on this shit. It's not like it's an FPS game. VSync off, please. Let's just max it out, bro. Fuck it, cause why not? Max it out, cause why not? And apply. Alright, we're running at a constant 144 in the menu. Let's see. Create server, find server. What does find server do? Find public server. Holy shit, wait a minute. There's way too much here to do. Well, I'm not doing all this. I quit. I will play this shit later with friends. All right, boys. Listen. All right. I'm sorry that I started a stream so late, boys. I had to make dinner for the fam, but I'm gonna get off here and go to sleep. Yeah, I'm sleepy. We covered everything I wanted to cover today, which I'm very happy about. Thank you guys so much for being here for that. Norway won their fucking game, which I'm happy about, bro. I knew it would. Got me a little bit of money off of that. It's a pretty good chance that Argentina is gonna win this game tonight. But boys, I shall be. Don't you grr me, man. I do apologize though. I really didn't want to end early. But yeah, man, I'm sleepy, and I have a pretty good sleep schedule now. I had the sleep schedule now for about a little over a week. And you guys give me like 2 months of just maintaining a decent schedule so I can get rid of my insomnia once and for all, and I can go back to making daily content because it won't be a hindrance anymore. That'd be huge. So boys, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, eat some dinner, and probably not even goon. I'm just gonna go to sleep right afterwards. So I will see y'all back here on Thursday to do it all over again. But with that being said, boys, I hope that y'all have a great rest of y'all day or night. And I'll catch y'all all in a new one in a bit. Bye-bye. Good night. I'm gonna go eat, man. I'm hungry as fuck, dude. Also, you can start to hear like my voice after I start relaxing and how fucking sleepy I am. This is all bad. All right. Good night, boys. See y'all Thursday. Bye-bye. Also, it'd be